Hello, this is Nick Marine, and welcome to Let's Read Japanese, a course series for the reading of Japanese text alongside its audio counterpart. Alright, so the way this works, as always, is off to the side is going to be the text I'll be reading, so let's bring that up. So this be the text I'll be reading. Make sure I'm in the right area. Okay, good. So as I read along to the text, there's up above is going to be playing the audio. But anyway, so the text is going to be usually there's subtitle rips from TV shows, but it could be the digital books. Up above will be the audio I'll be listening to. It could be, usually it's the TV show from the subtitles came from, but it could also be the audiobook version of the digital book I'm reading. All right, so I'm reading along to the audio. Immediate benefit there, I get to hear how natives pronounce the text that I'm reading. Other benefit, if you ever read along with audio, the retention and comprehension of material is much higher, even in your native language. Cool. So as I read along, if I come across a phrase I may not quite grasp immediately, I can pause the audio and reread a sentence real quick, just kind of, and also repeat the audio as well. Cool. Other thing I can do is that this is a pop-up dictionary, so if I see this right here, I can then see the definition of the word, or even going further to look at the kanji itself. And usually the top thing is a Japanese dictionary, so it's Japanese definitions. And then if I don't quite understand what that means, I can scroll down further, and there is also a Japanese to English dictionary as well. Cool. All right, so that the benefit there is that I get to have a higher level of comprehension of the story as I'm actually consuming it, which again helps a better appreciation of the story and encourages you to keep doing more and more. You're trying not to fight to understand. Hopefully that's the idea. All right, so with all this said and done, the immediate benefit is going to be if you consume a show in this manner, go and rewatch it once more right after you finish reading it in this way, and you'll find that your comprehension of the video is at a much higher level than if you just watched it without any type of structured way of looking up words and phrases you don't understand or comprehend, if that makes sense. Okay, with that out of the way. Okay, so with that, if you enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, like, and leave a comment if you will, because feedback's always good. If you like this series and you'd like to see more of it, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because I plan to make many more series like this. And again, this is like I'm approaching number 30 as far as total series that I've done of this way. Finally, this is all part of the Let's Learn Japanese project. So if you like that project, what I do with it in helping the Japanese community, language learning community, you can support that by becoming a patron. So the links to the Patreon are in the description below, along with links to the Let's Learn Japanese website put together by Otaku Dave, the Let's Learn Japanese community Discord. Finally, if you'd like to hire me on commission, that could, either usually technical assistance or advice, that the hourly rates are done via the Patreon as well. So the direct links to that are given below. All right, with that introduction out of the way, let's see, it's at 3 minutes. That's a little longer than normal. Yeah, so this is Let's Read Japanese, Shinya Shokudo, Season 1, Episode 2. So this is 50 episodes total in the series. Each season's 10 episodes. But again, I'm going to be splitting up the seasons with other shows as well. So that's the idea. And again, all these should be coming from Netflix. I don't know if you have access to this outside of Japan. You should be able to at least via VPN. If not, also you can utilize, I think, just change your setting to Japanese, and they'll show you episodes that have, that don't just have English language options, either as audio or as subtitles. So again, try that out. I think that's about it as far as it's concerned. Again, it's the subject matter could be mature subject matter, but I don't think it's like mature subject matter. I'll say that sometimes. But again, I think it's a very good show. I think it's a very popular show among people. And careful about watching it when you're hungry, because you're going to probably want to eat. There's some really good food featured on this particular series, and how to make it. So stick around for the end parts, because they again demonstrate how to cook the particular food that was being discussed. Okay, with that, let's get started. Okay, episode 2. Shinjuku.
一日が終わり、 人々が家路へと急ぐ頃、俺の一日は始まる。メニュー。
Alright, so let's see. Utashiro Teishu. Yeah, so yeah, that's his main thing was his pork soup. But beer, sake, yakezaki, yakushu, shochu. What is the last thing? I don't know. But
はこれだけ。
yeah, okay. Okay, so 600.
あとは勝手に。
And usually that's where you'll see kanji used for numbers is only in menus like that for restaurants. You don't normally see, usually those use Arabic numerals.
注文してくれりゃできるもんなら作るよってのが俺の営業方針さ。営業時間は夜12時から朝7時頃まで。人は深夜食堂って言ってるよ。客が来るかって？それが結構来るんだよ。
Yeah, so what I'll start doing after this episode is I'll skip over the title sequence. Again, he repeats the same line, so it's pretty straightforward on how he sets it up. He'll make anything as long as he's able to, has the ingredients and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, hey, it's just you get to see the people who come into his place and how they interact with him and each other.
あの子が来たのはそろそろ店じまいしようかと思ってた。
店じまい Okay.
そろそろ店じまいしようかと思ってた。朝6時半頃のことだった。
かつ節ある？
かつ節
あるけど、なんだい？
あったかいご飯にのっけて
Let's see if that.
お醤油かけて食べたいんだけど。
猫まんまかい？
Neko mama. I know it's a cat food. It was a dish of leftovers on rice. Neko mama.
おじさんも好き？
ああ。
Leftovers on rice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
うん。
あんた時間あるのかい？
うん。お金はあんましないけど。
どうせなら出来たての飯で作ってやろうか。
Let's see if that's できて間もない。できて間もないこと。その出来たて。
どうせなら出来たての飯で作ってやろうか。俺も食いたくなってきた。
本当？
ああ。
Yes. And yeah, that does happen. Like people will stamp izakayas and stuff like late, early into the morning, like God's flashlight shining down your faces. Like, what were you been doing all night? Do the whole walk of shame back.
いただきます。
All right. And again, like I said, I'm going to be skipping over a lot of the non-spoken portions. Apologies about that.
どう？
うん。
Oh, okay, I know that now. Okay, so that's okay. I'm trying to remember that. It's a
柱時計。
Ashira doke. Wall clock.
それからちょくちょく
それからちょくちょくわずかな間、very brief time. Unsuccessful. Okay. Well, a number of times over and over again. Now and again, once in a while. ちょくちょく。
それからちょくちょくいつもの時間になると
よ
また来ちゃった。
いつも何やってんの？こんな時間まで。仕事？
カラオケボックス。私ね、笑わない？
うん。
私演歌歌手なの。
演歌シンガー。
へえ。
ただし頭に売れないって言葉がつくけどね。仕事ないし、でも歌いたいから一人で朝まで歌うの。人の歌だけど。
自分の歌あんのかい？
一曲だけね。カラオケにも入ってない誰も知らない歌よ。
うちのお得意さんに。
得意さんに。Let's see, a specialist customer belongs to. Okay. うちのお得意さんに。
うちのお得意さんに作詞家の先生がいるな。
作詞家。That's writing, right? Let's see. 作詞家。Lyric, songwriter. 作詞家。
うちのお得意さんに作詞家の先生がいるな。
嘘。
今度ポスター持ってきなよ。貼ってやるよ。
本当？
一日が終わり家路へと急ぐ人々。ただ何かやり残したような気がして。
やり残したような気がして。So he said this before in the last.
寄り道したい夜もある。
Side street, side business. 寄り道したい。
寄り道したい夜もある。
武装さん。
Let's see. 人生、not quite sure. Also not cool.
何これ？
何これ？
珍しいね。この店にこういうの貼るって。
買わない？あるよ CD。
さては惚れた。
さては let's see. That's a phrase. So, okay. さては惚れた。
うちによく猫まんま食べに来る子。俺も好きでね、猫まんま。
答えになってないよマスター。
行き当たりばったりな曲名よね。
行き当たり。やったりばったり。やったりばったり。That's almost about to fall. Fall in the sun. ばったり。行き当たりばったり。
行き当たりばったりな曲名よね。
逆ね。
私ダメなんだこういうの。
どういうの？
ほら南口とかで歌ってる人いるじゃない。
路上で？
そう
路上で
誰も
路上で
ほら南口とかで歌ってる人いるじゃない。
路上で
そう誰も聞いてないのにさ、ああいうの見ると悲しくなるのよ。これも一緒
だけどその中から次の売れっ子が出てきたりするんじゃないの。
Well, selling人気に高く。Yeah. The man, 売れっ子。
そこ
だけどその中から次の売れっ子が出てきたりするんじゃないの。
そこがまた残酷で悲しいじゃない。もしかしたら私もスターにとかなんか希望を持たせるところがさ。
聞かしてよ。
聞かした
よかったら買うよ。
うちラジオしかないからな。先生どう？
作詞家なんだって。
その子よく来るんでしょ？だったら本人に歌ってもらうってな。
それいいね。聞きたい聞きたい。いい歌だったら俺買うよ。ヒットするかもよ。
And that's pretty common. Like even in a small place like that, that you would probably sometimes have a special event where someone might show up to have a song. Again, big areas, big buildings in Japan are just not common. As buildings are, I'm sorry, big locations like bars and pubs and whatnot. There's wide spaces are not common. But they'll still, they'll make it work.
世の中は
Let's see. 片桐。
浮かれ溺れてナイル川。
浮かれ。People float and drown. 浮かれ溺れて。Let's see. 浮かれ I mean that's floating, but溺れる。Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think it's that.
世の中は浮かれ溺れてナイル川。人生なめんなよ。
He says that 人生なめんなよ。
しかし本当に歌聞きたいと思ってんのか。怪しいもんね。
相手できないんじゃないの。
若けりゃ誰でもいいのよ。男は簡単。
Okay, yeah, let's see if that's. Ability, able to catch up, overtake.
若けりゃ誰でもいいのよ。
Oh, wakake. What is it saying? So it's, let's see. Wakake.
男は簡単ね。
マスターお茶漬けおかわりたらこ。
私は
Ochazuke? Chazuke. Rice with tea. Really? I don't think I've had that.
梅
お茶漬けおかわりたらこ。
私は梅。
Tarako?
はいよ。
君らも昔はそんなズケズケ物を言わなかった
Tarame.
でしょ。
そんなズケズケ。言いにくいこと。Okay. ズケズケ。そんなズケズケ。
そんなズケ君らも昔はそんなズケズケ物を言わなかったでしょ。時が経って怖いね。
人生
お互い様じゃないですか。
行き当たりばったり。
人生、行き当たりばったり。
ねえ。
And sorry, I'm breaking this up a little bit. Just discuss. I'm not a big fan of Enka. I mean, I've sang an Enka song now and again, but part of it's difficult. But it's like again, it's a special style that I don't quite understand. And just how you can stress you gotta stress the lyrics in a certain way. Just again, you gotta mimic the singer, I guess.
大人になっても行き当たり
And I think the one I've sang was I forgot the singer's name, but oh yeah, Sayonara Yokohama. But Gojiro, Yujiro, Yoji. I forgot the guy's name.
路地裏見つけてくねくねゆくのが
Kune Kune. Warped. Meandering winding. Kune Kune.
路地裏見つけてくねくねゆくのがとっても好きなのよ
CD 買うなんだか下手馬だね。
Toma.
いやでも声は残るよ。
Oh.
歌は前向きだか後ろ向きだかよく分かんなかったけど。
変といえば変。
歌は前向きだか後ろ向きだかよく分かんなかったけど。
Let's see if that's a. Maybe I'm missing the joke here. Yeah, look behind you, right? One's back's turned. Hmm.
変といえばそれだって変ですよ。今時の子が猫まんまなんて。
国は東
Yeah, so it's like imadoki no ko, like a modern people current these days. Yeah, imadoki no ko.
北かい国は東北かい
Okay.
わかります？
西の方だと猫まんまといやご飯に味噌汁をぶっかけたもののことだからな。
Kakita.
だけど猫には醤油ってあんまり良くないんですよ。
ご飯に味噌汁をぶっかけたもののことだからな。
だけど猫には醤油ってあんまり良くないんですよ。塩分が半端じゃないから。
Huh. That's the extremes, right? Zenbu suru incomplete. Let's see. Yeah, incomplete. Shobun ga hanpa.
けど
塩分が半端じゃないから。塩分が半端じゃないから。
けど醤油かけなきゃ味がしねえだろ。
いやダメなんです。猫って腎臓弱いし。
Jinzo. Is that the pancreas? Jinzo? Kidneys. Okay. Jinzo yowai. I should have remembered. Should have remembered that from the kanji. Jinzo yowai.
汗かかないからいやダメなんです。猫って腎臓弱いし汗かかないからほとんど塩分いらないんです。
Hmm.
俺は塩分大好きだけどな。
Okay. Okay, makes sense. Cats can't sweat, so they don't want to try to resist having too much salt in there.
はい、みゆきちゃん。
So, make sure, I mean, that's salt. Salty food. See if there's a full, yeah, salty.
プレゼント。
いつも話それるわよね。どうしてそうなっちゃうんですか？
なんでかな。
ある意味相性いいんじゃない？
迷い猫。
Lost cat.
みゆきちゃんの声聞いてたら言葉が自然に出てきたんだ。
先生、
みゆきちゃん、一番大事なのは歌いたいっていう気持ちなんだ。それだけは忘れないようにね。
ありがとうございます。
I guess it makes sense. That's nice. Wrote a song for her.
泣ける男は戻ってこない。
泣ける? It's crying.
生まれた時から根なし草。
Pulled out by the roots. Floating grass, duckweed. 根なし草。
生まれた時から根なし草。眠らない町新宿を今日もさまよう野良猫一匹。眠らない町新宿を今日もさまよう野良猫一匹。
Yeah.
喧騒を離れた路地裏で男が落とした一夜の愛を。
It's like probably like a pack of dogs that are just being kind of acting wild.
喧騒を離れた路地裏で男が落とした一夜の愛を探し求める一人の女。あたいこれからどこ行くの。新人千鳥みゆきが歌うその名は迷い猫。
So again, it's just the stressing of the phrases, and the words. So. Sign. Just have to say something or mumbling. Gucci. Idle complaint. Okay, Monku. Okay. God damn, I should have remembered Gucci. Banashi. Let's see. 商売上 2 months. All right, so that's 100,000. Okay. 100,000 CUs. りづかり、削り。
ばかりの毎日に思い出だけが降り積もる嘘つき
はい、ちょっと待ってもらっていいですか。車駐車場着いたんで。
はい。
嘘つき。あ
身を委ね
身を委ねる。身を委ねる。一節を他人に任せる。Okay? Trust in someone else. Okay.
身を委ね
よくわからないですけど、とにかく一生懸命歌わせていただいてますので。
Let's see, 無用いなこと。Red and white. Let's see. 赤い色と、紅白。紅白、角蜜。
になれ
Maybe that says the place about for performing.
酒を浴びても恋地獄
Koichigoku. Koichigoro. That's Goku. Prisoner of Love, I guess. I mean Jikoku. Koichigoku.
恋地獄にじんだ
にじめにじんだ。
ネオンが
ネオンネオン
にじんだ
Make sure about that. That's like Ekiteo. Okay, yeah, spreading out. It's like also Nijimu, but I guess that's without the water to spread. Nijinda neon. Okay.
にじんだネオンが目にし
Okay. So, tired? Tired? Tsukigami.
最後にあの子がうちに来たのは亡くなる1月ほど前のことだった。みゆきちゃん。
かつぶしある？ ただきます。懐かしい。
Sorry about crying. It's remind me of a friend who passed away from cancer.
マスター、ありがとうね。
え、何が？
だって私この店に来てなかったらこんなに幸せになってなかったもん。感謝してもしきれない。私も飲んじゃおうかな。
いいのかい？あんまり冷えてないけどいいかい？シュウさんって覚えてるかい？歌聞いて CD 買ってくれた。今度みゆきちゃんが店に来たらサインもらってくれって言って、悪いけど1枚。
大御所の歌手があんなに来るなんて。大御所の歌手があんなに来るなんて。みゆきちゃんすごい歌手になったんだよな。
この店にいるみゆきちゃんだったもんね、私たちが知ってるのって。
行き当たりばったり、行き当たりばったりよ。子供の頃から大人になっても行き当たりばったりよか。変な歌だけどみゆきちゃんらしかったよな。
そういや今朝不思議なことがあったんだってマスター。
みゆきちゃん、おかえり。
鰹節は削りたてが最高です。でも今時削りませんよね。さすが。やっぱり削りたてがいいみたいです。おやすみなさい。
All right. So, yeah, that's, yeah, that was a sad movie, or a sad episode. Second episode. I've kind of mentioned before, it's kind of a sign of, a change in life. Like, when you're growing up, you're going to have people, usually maybe family members, maybe, on unfortunate cases, maybe even friends that pass away. All right, so like for me, first experiences with that is grandmother or great grandmother are passing away, and so you might see like one is as a young child, maybe 6 or 7 years old, and one of the other kids that pass away, like close friends. As you get older, you might have workmates pass away. With this story, because she was not sure what the illness was she was passing away from, but I had a friend who you'll start to get a point where you have friends that are now like people you've invited to your house, so close friends that pass away. So my wife has a few friends that are that happen to. For me, it was two gentlemen. They were older gentlemen, friends, mainly their friends through my wife, and one had passed away slowly through cancer. The other passed away like quickly, like unexpectedly through I think not necessarily a heart attack, but a failure in the heart. And so again, that was like the experience of someone you've, and then of course a couple of close family members of my wife, our uncle and our aunt, different uncle, different aunt, separate, not married together, but the passed away as well. So I can say is that yeah, so episodes like that can really get sometimes it can get to you, sometimes it won't. Just this one just kind of hits, it's hit me before. I knew I was gonna kind of break down on this one, and other times some episodes can deal with a similar situation. It just doesn't it doesn't hit you as hard. It just depends on this episode just happened to hit the right way. It's an aspect of life. It's what was this something that it's an aspect of life you kind of have to deal with, but appreciate the grief for what it is, and that it still says that you got emotions for the person, feelings for the person. It's that's left kind of left everyone. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that was this episode. For this one, I did it on purpose. I didn't skip over, especially at the last part. I purposely was letting it play out. Okay, I get it. Even though I said earlier I was kind of skipping, I thought, okay, I wanted to, not skip over this part because of, yeah, I wanted to enjoy the series, what the video was doing, what the show was doing for that part. The okay, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Sorry, I can't explain a little bit more, any more than that. Anyway, this is a good. Okay, this is the second episode up. First one was kind of felt more lighthearted, even though it had a more somber tone near the end. This one was again start off a little lighthearted. You felt like happy about someone making a success. It was literally was a starving artist, and made it big, but unfortunately, died tragically. Through no real fault. Not through just through through illness. Unfortunately, it will happen. I don't think most of the shows after this are that deep. But again, I don't know. There's 50 episodes, so some of them probably will involve that. Others, hopefully, more lighthearted, more of a comedy. Yeah. So we'll see. Again, these seem to be pretty short. Like I said, like I was doing at GTO, they were like 22 minute. I was doing them in blocks of 22 minutes. They still come up to about a little over an hour. But this one is like much less in the way of conversation. It's more show, not tell. So that could be the reason. It goes a lot more quicker. And it doesn't seem like it's that complicated so far. I mean, I am having to look up some words and whatnot. But for the most part, seems pretty straightforward. Time will tell. Anyway, look forward to finishing this up. If you like this episode, give it a like, give it a like or thumbs up, whatever it is, and leave a comment. Feedback's appreciated. If you like the series, subscribe to the channel. If you like the Let's Learn Japanese project and you like to support it, then there's the links to Patreon in the description, as well as links to the website and the community Discord. Finally, if you'd like to hire me on commission, the hourly rates, it's done via the Discord, but the hourly rates are given directly there with the links below as well. Cool. All right, so I'll be back. This video, let me actually mark it down on the calendar before I forget. Let's see. So this video will be on. All right. So this will be on July the 1st. So I'll be making it private and then putting it back up on public on July the 1st. So, sorry about that. Sorry, to be on July the 1st. Again, this will be going for 10 episodes, and the next series I'll do in between seasons 1 and 2 is going to be Kino Nani o Tabata. So it'll be again another food-related TV show. The one after that, I might decide it, but part of me is thinking is is it Kyo-in or In-Kyo? In-Kyo, In-G, something like that. I guess it would help if I know how to pronounce the words. But there's quite a few other shows I plan on watching besides that. But if you got suggestions, feel free to make it in the comments as well. Maybe there's a video which I should check out. Trying to look for those that are about either 5 episodes that are 1 hour long, or 5 or 6 episodes that are 1 hour long, or 10 to 12 episodes that are 30 minutes long. And that way it comes out to about the same amount of videos that I'll do overall for that particular series. And yeah, let's just keep going. Beyond that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. All right. Thanks for watching. Let me see. Dr. Merlo asks, and they could be anime or live shows. Normally, I prefer live shows, but the only anime I have any plans of doing is One Punch Man. although I kind of want to do Aijin because I liked that when I saw it. I wouldn't mind actually doing a let's read of that, although it's mainly action, less talking. So that would be pretty quick episodes if I do those. Maybe I've heard also good things about Violet Evergarden. But mainly, I feel like I want to do something that feels more slice of life. And yeah, One Punch Man isn't exactly slice of life, but it takes place in a version of Japan, of modern Japan. So in a way, it kind of is, even though it isn't. But again, if you got any thoughts, or hey, I'll offer it up, and yeah, let's see what happens. Cool. All right, later, guys.